It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Franklin. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A give left side to Robinson.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Falcons at 500 hit 6-6. Hey, Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Marshall, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
You look at this Colt defense.
They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Back to Robinson now on first down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
A play fake. Now Penix.
They'll roll him out right. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Looking to throw, Penix.
A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll fake a block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass.
Koo just hit the field goal. Now he kicks off. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
So now the Colts will get their first opportunity with a football. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes.
They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third.
Now it's Richardson.
And he's going to go down again.
Arnold Ebiketie, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
And it will be Falcon football.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. A first carry for Tyler Algier.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
You look at this Colt defense.
They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts' 44-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
They'll go play action here with Penix. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Darnell Mooney, the target there.
And that'll make it 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Penix from the gun. He's got a man. That's Marshall. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. One of the tight ends comes in motion. Algier is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
So that one a long 11-play drive.
And it was Tyler Algier capping things off with a touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Here's Richardson to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Being chased out left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. 3rd and 12.
Now we've got whistles and a flag. Looked like one of the Colts linemen might have jumped.
That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Now Richardson.
And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. And here we are in the month of December with his name sitting atop the leaders in rushing yards as the season nears its end. Strong finish here in the final stretch of games could earn him the crown.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson. And he'll get about 3 here up to the 44-yard line.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
And looking to throw, Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts.
Room here to run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
To the air, Penix. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Kyle Pitts
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Downs going in motion right. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Play action. Now Richardson. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Richardson looking to throw.
And that'll be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. That's complete to Mooney.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. Down the sideline he goes. Darnell Mooney.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Darnell Mooney.
An 80-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
The Colts offensive unit ready to see what they can do here.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room.
Still going.
Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Adonai Mitchell.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Colts get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make it 24-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Falcons offense and Michael Penix set to take over once more. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He may go.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Kyle Pitts returns to the field along with the rest of this offense for the upcoming series.
Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
He'll get that complete to Franklin.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here's Penix.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Now Penix.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And the lead will hold at 10.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchdown.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there.
Richardson off the play fake.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. There'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in, and this will stay at a 7-point game. So after the missed long field goal attempt, this offense set up nicely at the 44-yard line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And a dump off here to Robinson. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Here we go.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Off play action. Richardson. To the sideline and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now Richardson back to throw it. Steps away to his left. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Richardson. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
About coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll get this one to Pittman. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards for number 11. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. Shedding the and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Darnell Mooney and the rest of this offense ready to go again. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but
Hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on third down.
Operating from the gun, Penix.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory.
Let's go.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Richardson.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains. They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. Back now here on EA Sports.
Second down and 8.
All even as we get ready to start the fourth. To throw again on second down.
Richardson. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Back to the air with Richardson.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson to throw.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
60 Eagles. Go.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
A play fake. Now Penix checks this one down to Robinson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That was well defended, and while it was a completion, it resulted in a loss of yardage. It's really, really hard for a running back to think to himself, I probably should have just dropped it and saved the yardage. It goes against the entire training that he's had his whole career.
To throw again is Penix.
And this is going to be intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Able to fight through one tackle.
50 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
They run once more with Taylor.
Ooh, the juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. 2nd down and 3. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up.
Taylor trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Jonathan Taylor with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Pass complete to Robinson. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first, and save a timeout.
He'll look to throw. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This to perhaps salt this one away. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find key scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. To the air, Penix.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
We dominate today.
Down to Inigo's Richardson, and that should finish off this victory. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the